must got more caffeine in it or something. Because this made me sugar, pure zero or whatever. They got more caffeine than the regular Rockstar. Holy cow. Okay, so we gotta go fly a sign and then come back, get something to eat. You feel me? This is not the time to be average anymore, man. It was cool to be average in the 90s and the early 2000s, even around like 2010, man. But now, because of the internet, social media, dating apps, you can't be average anymore, man. You know what? Nature has always been cruel to men. But now it's really cruel now, man. You know? I'm walking down the street with my shirt off. Hey, why not, man? Show the muscle, shit. Show the six-pack that's coming in. Walking down the street like a caveman. You know what I'm saying? Got done working out. Shit, sometimes walk down the street with my shirt off, bro. Especially if it's hot. Why not? Women, they be walking around with their cleavage out. So it's time to get the bag, guys. Shit, man. I can't say no more, man. I can't save no more. The bag, you should be focused on that like a laser beam, bro. Every single day of your motherfucking life, bro. Until you get it, man. That's all I got to say. Because nowadays, being average, it ain't cutting it out, man, at all. It used to be good to be average. Not no more. What's up with it, Captain Morgan? You know. I mean, Captain Morgan. I call him Captain Morgan again. Damn, I know I'm an alcoholic now. I called him Captain Morgan again. Captain Commander, what's up? You know, that's why it's not okay to not have a six-pack nowadays. My six-pack is coming in, baby. I'm happy, man. Oh, I'm happy that my six-pack is, man, it's coming back, baby. See, you gotta work hard, man, and be in the top 20% of men, man. Not too many motherfuckers got six-packs. You gotta have one, shit. You be in the top 8 to 10% that have a six-pack. You feel me? I had to do some capoeira at the end of my workout. What's up with it? Yeah, man, chase the bag, man. Chase that bag like your life depends on it, man. I don't care what you doing, bro. Get that bag at all costs. Work out, keep your body in shape, bro. Keep lean, six-pack, all that. Get your money straight. You know, what's his name? Rampage Jackson. He been complaining about his girlfriend wanting to have sex all the time. I'm like, what you complaining for, bro? You in the top 20%. So what she want to have sex all the time? You know, he got a younger girlfriend in her 20s and shit. And Rampage, he around my age. Matter of fact, he older than me. He like 2 years older than me and shit. And plus, you know, Rampage, he still keep in shape. He still got a six-pack. He's still in shape. So females, young females gonna dig that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Young females, man, my fucking shirt gonna fall off me. Young females they're gonna dig that shit, bro. Even you an older man, you got a six-pack, you in shape. You can still pull them young females, man. You know, we gotta stay on top of our game, bro. Don't let the physical down. Chase the bag in any way you can. You know what I'm saying? And do both. Be lean, six-pack, money right, everything right. There's no time to be slacking at all, man. I don't even care if I die early, man. As long as I get to live the life with the bag. You feel what I'm saying? I've been reading up on lotto winners. Well, not reading. I've been looking at videos on lotto winners, how they lived a life before they died, man. They had a private jet, eating lobster, steak, and shrimp. You know, driving the top tier cars and stuff. I'm like, God damn, them fools lived a life before they died. That's how you supposed to live, man. Like, they died, okay, well, at least they got to live the life. That's what I'm saying. Get that bag at all costs, man. You guys are playing, bro. Some motherfuckers won't never get the bag. Some motherfuckers will die old and alone, bro. Some motherfuckers gonna get old and alone. I know I learned my lesson, man. Never stop chasing the bag. That's what I learned, man. Never stop. Once you stop, bro, you make everything worse in your life. Shit. Not chasing the bag is worse than chasing the bag. See, at least when you're chasing the bag, you got some type of hope. You feel what I'm saying? But if you ain't chasing it, you ain't got no hope. What's up with it, Jamie? Jamie in the house. Eat it from the back. He gonna say that in the comment section. Watch. You know. Like I said, bro, stay on your mission. Stay in shape. Work out. Keep chasing that bag into the end of the road. You feel me? Keep chasing that bag to the end of the road. Don't ever give up. I knew you were gonna say that. Eat it from the back. You know. So get the bag. And don't ever quit, man. Don't ever quit chasing that bag. You hear me? I ain't stopping chasing my bag. Not for nobody, man. Forget all that. When you give up at something, bro, you'll give up at something else. That means you got some quit in you, bro. Even, what's his name said, I think it was Will Smith. What he say? He said, don't have a plan B, because it's going to distract you from plan A. It's a distraction. Nah, go straight for plan A, bro. Plan B, bro. If you didn't finish off plan A, you're not going to finish plan B. You trust me? You feel me? Never have a plan B, bro. Plan A. Stick to that shit until you accomplish plan A, and then you accomplish plan B. Look at Tyrese. He was in music for years. He accomplished plan A, and then he went to acting. You know what I'm saying? Then he went to plan B after you know, made some money and got his face known and got some fame. You know, and then he went to plan B, which is becoming a movie star, an actor. You know what I'm saying? And he's still acting. He's been crying on social media for some reason lately, but you know, he knew he was sub 5, man. He knew he had to work harder than the Chads and the Tyrones. Nature is cruel on men, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nature wants you to work hard, provide for the woman, and then die early. That's it. Nature is easy on women, man. Until they get a certain age, then even then, like, nature is easy on women, bro. You know? Eat everything from the back. I'm serious, man. You know, they want you to be a builder, bro. That's what nature wants you to be. They want you to build. If you don't build, you're gonna be dusty. You're gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? What's the first thing that comes out of a female mouth when she wants to what? Insult you. You're broke, dusty. You feel what I'm saying? There's all kinds of dustiness, bro. Life is hard on a man. That's why we die early, man. Like I said, you wonder why men die early. Life is harder on us. Like, there was this lady that worked at this pho place right over here. Her husband died, man. Heart attack. He passed on. I mean, they were older. She was older. She looked like she in her 60s and stuff. But she outlived her husband, man, because her life was easier, man. He spent years providing for the family, working extra hours. That'll kill you too. That'll kill you early. Working extra hours, working 12, 13, 14, 15 hours. The harder you work throughout life, the sooner your fucking death is gonna come. For real. That's why it's good to kind of retire early. I think I want to do that so I can live longer. Because I feel like if I stay in the matrix, I won't live very long. Even if I become rich in the matrix, it's gonna be a short life, because even if I got $2 million, I still got to make that $2 million work. I still got to invest it. I still got to work. But if I take $2 million overseas, I can live comfortably for the rest of my life, and I'll live longer, and I'll be able to have kids and watch them grow up. A lot of the times motherfuckers become rich, that'll be their death right there. Just because you became rich. You know? You know? But my six-pack abs are coming back, baby. I can't believe it. I looked in the mirror too. I said, oh, shit. Burning all them goddamn calories, bro. Looking good. Looking good, Cal-Cat. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the 8% of men who got six-packs. That capoeira, man, that shit leans you the fuck out. All that kicking and stuff, that circular kicking and shit. That shit leans your midsection up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not good to be average anymore. Chase the bag. I don't care what your situation is. I don't care what your situation is. If you're homeless, or you got a roof over your head, if things are not going well with you with females, you gotta chase the bag. I don't care what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Bad times don't last forever. Just remember that, bro. As long as you chasing that bag, it ain't gonna last forever. You're going through a rough time where nobody's helping you, nobody's, trying to get you to be on their team and shit like that. You get the bag and all of a sudden everybody kick in like Bruce Lee. Kicking in doors and shit. Well, fuck all that shit, bro. Get the bag at all costs. Eat that motherfucking shit for the bag. Eat everything from the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. It's time to get that bag at all costs, man. It don't matter what the haters are saying. You know, it don't matter what people on the sideline who ain't playing the game are saying. It don't matter what they saying, bro. Get that motherfucking bag. Get in shape. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been really dieting, man, that much, but I got it in my genetic code to have a six-pack, so that's why it's easy for me to get it, and I don't have to diet that much to get it. I noticed that. I really haven't been dieting, bro. I've been fasting, though, but I haven't been really dieting. I've been eating burritos. I've been eating sometimes fast food, like once or twice a week. I'll have me some In-N-Out. I've been drinking and shit. But I've been drinking straight alcohol. I haven't been drinking that beers and stuff, man. That beer keep weight on you. That's why I stopped drinking, man. I stopped drinking beer. You know what I'm saying? You know. That's why I get the bag at all costs, man, because we don't got no leg up. Us men, we don't got a leg up, bro. We gotta make sure we cross the finish line in our life. That's all it is, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta make sure we cross the finish line out here. You feel me? Because men, we don't get no breaks. We don't get no legs ups. Being average, it's not good enough anymore. You feel me? You gotta fight fire with intelligence. You feel me? Like I said, man, it's not, the date market is too competitive to not walk around with a six-pack, man. Especially if it's competitive. Like, not competing in the dating market means you got a big ass pot belly, you're drinking hella beer, you're broke, you're dusty. You feel what I'm saying? That's called not being competitive. That means I don't give a damn how competitive the dating market is. I'ma not work out, I'ma drink beer, get triple chins, and a big old pot belly stomach, man. I don't wanna compete. You know, I don't think, you know what, I think like, there's men out there that don't want to compete, and they just rather be alone. Like some of these guys in China, man. A whole lot of leftover men out there, man. Them dudes talking about, I ain't had a girlfriend in 7 years. She left with some guy who made more money than me. That's what I've been hearing, man, on some of these leftover men channels and stuff, man. You know, and their parents are worried and shit. Like, my son is never gonna have a girlfriend or a wife. He gonna play video games until he dies. That's all he does. He sits in that room, play video games. He don't go out on dates. He don't got a girlfriend. He don't got a wife. I'm worried about him, for real. They like, man, this dude is gonna be by himself for the rest of his life, because he not working to be above average, man. Even if I hit a jackpot, like I hit my first jackpot, right? I'm on my second jackpot chase. I won about $2,000 about a year and a half ago, and I'm on my second jackpot chase. Once I get a few million in my pocket, I'll be above average, but then I won't be like super rich. But you feel what I'm saying? But I know I could do it. I've been to Brazil twice. You know, I still study my martial arts. That's why my six-pack is coming in, you know what I'm saying? And even the haters, they can't, like, stop me. You feel what I'm saying? The haters can't stop me. You're dusty. You know, the haters can't stop me. You too dusty. You probably some ugly-ass troll that look like a goddamn gorilla or orangutan or something. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at that. Trying to troll without seeming like you're trying to troll. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody's stupid. I'm not fucking dumb. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so some of these trolls, they don't even know I'm a winner, bro. That's an accomplishment right there. Just having 6-pack abs, bro. These abs are here, bro. You know? I've been doing a gang of sit-ups and running and capoeira. I'm ready for my competition, man. I'm ready to compete and become above average, man. That's why they got that song. I did it all for love. The glory of love. That's why I do it for, man. I do it for love, man. I do it for my future kids, man. You feel me? You always gotta be ready for your competition, man. You competitive? I'm competitive too. Shit, let's get with it, nigga. That's what you tell your competition. You know? Tell your competition, bring it on, motherfucker. I've been preparing myself. I'm like the Karate Kid, bro. I always find a way to land the winning shot, the winning blow at the end. I might be getting my ass kicked throughout the fight, but I always find a way to land the finished blow. I always find a way to win. And for that, Kelcat, eventually, man, I'm not gonna be on YouTube for the rest of my life. Eventually, I'm gonna end my channel, and you know what happens if I ended my channel? I won, baby. So one of these days, you're gonna see this channel gone for sure, and you ain't gonna, you're gonna be like, what happened to that dude? He was homeless. He won. He finally won at the end, bro, and walked off into the sunset with a woman with a fat old booty. You see what I'm saying? He won. And then the haters gonna be like, I thought he was gonna be homeless forever. I thought he was gonna be. No, I'm too smart for that, baby. I ain't gonna be homeless forever. You must be smoking. You gotta be smoking and choking on that good shit. Gotta be smoking. You feel what I'm saying? I'm too smart. I think my head is like gotten smarter because I deal with numbers all the time. I feel like my intelligence has went up a notch. Like my IQ has raised up because I deal with a lot of numbers. Feel what I'm saying? And math and all that other shit. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I can beat my competition. I'm a hero, man. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a hero. Like in the Karate Kid, bro. Remember in part 2, he was fighting, what's his name? The pretty boy Asian Chad. Forgot his name. At the end. And Karate Kid was getting his ass whooped. Handed to him. He did land some blows. But at the end, he got his ass kicked. And he started hearing hearing them drums with the string with the ball attached to him and shit like that. In the crowd, they start moving them drums. You know, that little drum with the long handle, and they moving it back and forth. And he start feeling himself. After a while, he like, man, I can hear that. I'm about to whoop his ass. His name is Chosen. That's what his name. That's the bad guy. You know, that's his name on Karate Kid Part 2. I'm smart. I could come out of this with flying colors, man. Because eventually, guys, I hate to say it, Kelcat would not be here forever. This channel will eventually come to a close, eventually. in the future. So enjoy Hellcat while he's here. Shit. Eat it from the back. You know what I'm saying? This six-pack has came back in, man. Shit. I got ripples in my stomach now, bro. I got ripples in my stomach. I'm walking around with my shirt off. Proud too, man. I've been working. The Chad Room Thundercock. Yeah. That's the guy that's going around taking all the women, man. You ready for that motherfucker, bro? That's your competition too. Chad Romes, those are your competitors, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you believe in yourself, you could make anything happen. You know? You know? But it's all about working to get more out of life, man. Don't be satisfied where you at, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's funny. I get more bread, man, when I got my shirt off, man. The women come by and give me bread. They give me $20 bills. Like, yeah, keep them abs coming in. Yeah, your Pookies and Ray Rays, that's your competition right there. You got to outwork them, bro. That's why I see below average men in high-end cars all the time, bro. I see that all the time. Some short dude inside a high-end Lambo, you know, trying to make up for what he's lacking in, which is height. You know, making up for what he's lacking in. Did I have a no, I didn't have a lunch today. What am I having for lunch? I think I'm gonna have Chinese food, like some rice and chicken. Just walking down the street with a proud chest, with my shirt off. I'm gonna keep these six-pack abs, nigga. No time to be average, bro. Like, once you get a six-pack, you are now considered above average. I can't believe it. Can't believe I got my six-pack back. It ain't 100% there, but it's you can tell my stomach is ripping. It's ripping up. It's like they're visible. They're starting to come in. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I'm leaning out. It's called being consistent in my workouts. I worked out 2 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? Low body fat percentage and a highly dated, highly competitive dating market. Yeah, that's right. You gotta be at low percentage body fat. Your competition is fierce, man. Like, he ain't got a six-pack, but I do. Man. The Hellcat got a six-pack in this motherfucker, bro. That for real. For real. You know. I feel good. I feel great. Yeah, I do. Just like Al Bundy. I feel great. Yeah, I do. Yeah. You know. Yeah, so I ain't gonna be homeless forever, man. Some motherfucking haters, they talk about my situation and shit like that. That don't bother me. I'm working my way out of it. What about you? Are you working to become a millionaire? And especially if it's a female, I don't really pay attention to what females say, because they're not men. They don't understand what it's like to be us. So even if a female make a video about me or something like that, And I'm like, bitch, you don't even know the struggle of a man. You can't speak on that. Us men, we gotta work our way to become above average so we can have a good sex life, so we can have a good life with women. Other than that, if you're just an average Joe, you're gonna have droughts all the time, and nobody likes droughts. Nobody wants to be deprived of sex. You know, even if I'm out here trying, let's say I'm lean, I got six-pack abs, I still would have droughts, like between girlfriends. I want to be in a position where I can replace a girlfriend and just in case I lose one, I can replace her like right away. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be in that position. But if she acts up, if she cheats on me with Chad or Tyrone or something like that, I can boot her out my house and get another one. You know, like, okay, you cheating on me? Oh, okay. Next, replace her really quickly. She start acting up, cussing me out, like that fat chick was doing to that dude the other day at the stop sign or the stoplight. She start cussing me out like that. I can kick her out of my car and get a new girlfriend, man, like right away. You can tell that guy was cornered, man. He ain't got no other option, so he was forced to deal with that foolishness that she threw at him, man. Some big old fat whale just cussing you out, talking about your mama, talking about that's why your mama's dead. And that's what I heard from her, bro. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And I couldn't believe that he was taking that shit from a fat mammoth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, goddamn, fools, they desperate to keep women around. Man, I'm like, goddamn, the date market is that competitive? Is that hard right now? Goddamn. It's like, is that competitive? Fools taking all kinds of shit from fat chicks? Man, I ain't doing that. That's why I'm working my way to become above average. And I got confidence that I'm gonna hit again. You know? I already hit one jackpot. I'll hit another one, man. Gotta keep going, man. You feel me? You know, I don't worry about what the haters are saying on the sideline. They're not playing the game. So if you're not playing the game, you can't be out here saying nothing, bro. I can see if you was playing the game, then I can listen to what you're saying. If you in the game playing, but if you ain't in the game playing, you don't know what the game is about. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna pay no attention to you, man, because you're not in the game playing. You just a spectator, bro. You on the sideline out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Boy, look at man walking down the street with my shirt off. Proud. Six-pack abs coming in. My stomach's flat now. Before my stomach was sticking out further than my chest. Now my stomach is flat. Getting flatter and flatter. It's not 100% like flat, like lean flat, but it's like it's further than my it's sitting back further than my chest. My chest is further than my stomach. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you got to work on, man. Because your stomach can't be bigger than your chest. You know, it can't come out further than your chest. You know what I'm saying? But I always had six-pack abs, bro. Always. They get covered up from time to time. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, be above average looking with your fitness. Be above with your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, chase the bag until you get it. 100% commitment to your bag chase, bro. You gotta have a commitment. Commit, bro. That's all you gotta do. When you're chasing the bag, commit. Every single day until I get it. Every single day until I get it, bro. Yeah, I can't believe that female was cursing at that dude. The dude he wasn't fat. He was just a normal looking dude or whatever. He was thin. I don't think he was thin. I think he was a little stocky, but She was big, bro, and she was cussing them out, bro. I'm like, look at what shit has came to, bro. Motherfuckers are taking, you know, they taking shit from a mammoth. Man, I would have stopped the car so goddamn quick. I've been like, get out, get out. You just said something about my mama, get out, get out. Talking about that's why my mama did. I'd be like, get your ass out my car. We not together no more. And she probably would have been stalking me just like Sub-Fi Stalker did. You know? Her big fat ass. You'll never see me with a fat woman ever again, bro. I'll reject them. You know? You'll never see me in public with a fat woman, bro. Just, no, thank you. I work too hard for these abs to be dating a fat woman, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, we want more out of here, bro. We want more out of life. Chase that bag every single goddamn day of your life, bro. I don't give a fuck what you gotta do to get it. Get it. As long as you ain't doing nothing gay to get it. As long as you ain't doing nothing gay to get it, go ahead and do it, man. Anyway, I just got to my spot, man. I'm done. Just wanted to make that quick video, that quick live. You know. You know. Yeah. Anyway, you guys have a good day, bro. Stay up, stay safe, stay chasing the bag. That's all I gotta say. I'm out, man. You guys have a good day. Peace, man.